Welcome to this presentation by Ibex Pakistan and TBS London about our coding system called Vigilex, which lets patients authenticate their medicines by themselves. The best way to get you to understand is to give you three different examples. The first example is where Vigilex is integrated into a blister flap label. This is a label that is in fact 12.5 millimeters times 49 millimeters in this example. You can see you can print, for example, the code, or let's say that the SMS text needs to be sent to. You can also put additional phone numbers, you can put your branding on there. Now, the upper part is a scratch-off part, which can reveal the alphanumeric code, which can be sent to the SMS text number. And then when you remove the label, we have only part of it covered with an adhesive, and in fact the adhesive is then stuck to the edge of the blister, so the blister can be sold individually. And you can see that's why we call it a flap. In fact, the rest of it is protruding, and you can see from the back there is no adhesive, and the blister can be sold individually. When the number is sent to our 4-digit code, you get an answer back. This is completely flexible. We can put on here whatever is necessary, and this is always optimized with the brand in question. The second example is where Vigilex is integrated into a packaging seal. So here you have a picture of a seal that's going right around a package, completely sealing the opening. And you can see when you open up the seal, you also reveal a code. So this here you can have the alphanumeric code. This code then can be sent also as an SMS text. And of course, a data matrix can be read by a mobile phone. When you open the seal, you have a thumb latch, and you can see the seal has been opened because you see the word open, and it cannot be reapplied. It's a one-time use. We have a data matrix, so we can also have branded mobile applications, use the camera of a phone, and also authenticate automatically. The third example is where we use your existing digital printers or lasers, whatever you have on your existing lines. And you should see the Vigilex software like a printer driver. It gets installed directly at the printer, prints the codes in conjunction with lot numbers, with GTIN codes, whatever you want. It's completely flexible, and we come and install this and make sure it works for you. So the advantages of Vigilex are that the code generation is done at the printer laser, so no downtime. Vigilex also sends to 3 secure servers outside of Pakistan, Hong Kong, Vancouver, and London, so that they are completely secure and difficult and impossible to attain. The codes are always they're never repeating, for example, and we guarantee that. That's part of and we use PGP encryption, so really it's absolutely impossible to reverse engineer, and all the communication to the servers is done using the payment card industry data security standard, the highest standard available today. Also, the reply back to the verifier, whoever that is, can be completely flexible. And as we have different versions, we can integrate to your ERP. At the beginning, we say that you can start with the patient, but you can also do it with nurses or customs or investigators. You can pass different information back to these different verifier groups, user groups, to make sure you get the right information. Now in Pakistan, Ibex is already licensed by the PTA to operate SMS text. And for example, the AT28 and the AT182 is already active and in use. And it's very, very important in your marketing to push these numbers to make sure not other numbers are verified by the verifiers. Now, it doesn't matter if the verifier in which network he's in, it's always supported, it's always routed through to our servers. And what can also happen after time is that you can actually share codes across the pharma industry, remembering that every single packet gets its own number, which is never repeated. And you can even use the same number across different pharmaceutical companies without any problem. So we see this as a very, very strong system, and we look forward to hearing back on this instant. And just to summarize a little bit what's happening in Europe, we really are combining these things together. We're combining tamper evidence, we're combining authentication and coding, and mobile applications, or SMS text verification. It all fits very well together. So anyway, Ahmed and I look forward to hearing back from you. We look forward to your questions. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.